Hi, I'm Lakshari Sawant. Currently, I am in my third year of BE Architecture in Rachna Sansad Academy of Architecture. I like playing sports, reading, dancing, singing, and currently I'm a part of the editorial team of my college.
Hello, I'm Neeti Khoo, studying in third year of architecture in Rachna Sansad Academy of Architecture. I am fond of writing, reading, cooking, and also love photography. I am also the part of college publishing team.
Hi, I'm Neha Jaishankar. I'm a third year architecture student from Rachna Sansad Academy of Architecture. I'm fond of writing and reading and also love watching documentaries and movies. Currently, I'm part of the public relations team of my college. Answering to our design philosophy, it majorly revolves around the concepts of sustainability, site context, and other prominent features which help us during our design process. We believe in using our resources available in and around the site to its maximum potential. We understand that design is a continuous process and it's always evolving. As much as an attractive form is important, we feel that function of the structure should inspire its aesthetics and should also cater to the future.
First read the email, we were amazed and overwhelmed. It was a huge honor for us. It was a big achievement as in the architecture field we are always exposed to design pattern and writing and narrative are usually overlooked upon. RTL gave us the opportunity to translate our hobby of writing into the field we pursue and we are very grateful to them. It created for us a niche in the architectural writing.
So, when we started on this topic, we knew that there is this negative conception of concrete that it is very bad for the environment and that it has done more harm than good. But we knew that we did not want our essay to pivot around this negative conception. Instead, we wanted our essay to have a more of a neutral to positive perspective and focus on the character building aspect of concrete, how it has responded to man's psychological and physiological needs, and how it's so diverse from other materials, while acknowledging that steps need to be taken to make it more sustainable and environmentally. So our first step towards this essay was researching. So we researched on everything we could lay our hands on. How the materials are sourced, how it is made, its history, its past usage in civilizations, how significant it is in creating landmarks and identities of places, and how architects use them for creating their language, the current advancements in concrete, and many more. So initially our focus was on the signature styles of architects. So we looked up on works of architects like Zaha Hadid, Le Corbusier and other architects who mainly focused and played with concrete. But later on we felt that the essay was focusing more on their philosophies rather than concrete as a subject. So we knew that we did not want to go in that direction. So we were just there but not there. So then we had this sudden idea that hey, there are slums and there are these temporary shelters which have been given a character of permanence because they are made in concrete. And so we started to think on writing about Dharavi, which is the largest slum in India. And since we are from Mumbai, we felt that we could give more justice to this topic. So we picked it up, and then as we were writing, we realized that there are also these commercial buildings which are coming up beside these slum areas, which are also made in concrete. And then there is this juxtaposition of the two end spectrums of society, and both of them have been established in the same material of concrete. So that idea and that concept was very exciting for us. So we started to build on that, and then slowly we zoomed out of that area and we realized that it's not just this area, but it's the entire city of Mumbai which is made in concrete. From the day it was reclaimed to the present day, where we have these tall skyscrapers and these road projects, everything is in concrete. And so we realized that we wanted to write the essay on that. So then we slowly started to talk about the history of Mumbai and how concrete has changed the face of Mumbai and has brought it to present day, and that is how the concept of our essay was born. Our essay was also quite inspired and influenced by our architectural theory lectures from college. which helped us in formulating in the essay in a way.
I first got the idea of architecture when I was in school. I loved exploring new things. Physics was my favorite subject and I also had interest in crafts work. When I got to know that architecture helped me pursue both of these things in the same course, I decided to build a career in architecture.
The idea of design was introduced to me through my father, who is a naval architect. All through my childhood, I would make stuff and involve myself in creative works thanks to him. Over time, it became very interesting, and eventually, I got to know about architecture and decided to pursue it as a career.
So I first heard about architecture when I was in 9th, and some of my classmates wanted to pursue it as a profession, but I didn't get to know about it much then. And later, after I finished 10th grade, I was very unsure about what I wanted to do. So I went through career counseling, and architecture was one of my top 5 career matches. So it was appealing to me because it accounts for creativity with technicality, and I felt that I had a little bit of both in me, so I went ahead with it.
What does architecture mean to us? We have truly understood and discovered architecture as we have been progressing in this course. Earlier, we perceived architecture as just about designing buildings, but now we know that it is not just limited to that. Architecture school has really transformed us as individuals, and it has also become a new and exciting medium for us to understand the world around us through different perspectives.